Let's do this. Day 9. My legs are sore. We're hurting. But it's time to get working. We did our stretch plus legs yesterday. So now it's arms today. Today. Let's do it. Hello. Who that? Hi, I'm gonna take you after this, okay? Hello. I gotta finish this real quick, okay? I take you, look so happy and cute. Papa gonna work out, and then I take you out, okay? Okay, deal? Deal, my sweetie? Oh, I know you're restless. It's been rainy and it's a nice day. I love you. I love you so much. But I gotta work out, okay? Can I work out? So you gotta go. I love you, but you gotta go. Okay? Come on. I'm gonna take you out right at 25 minutes and we'll go jog over to Max's, okay? Come on. Let's go. Out. I love you. I love you, Mom. Let's go to the couch and I'll be over there in a sec. No. Out. I need my 25 minutes, okay? I'll be right done, okay? Alright, let's do this shit.
Alright, here you go. Week 2, day 2, upper body. We are sticking with the tempo of the week, the 2x2. So we introduced that yesterday as you got a taste of it. Felt great, right? And now we're going to bring that into your upper body workout. So you're going to need your loops for the very end because today's format is super burnout. So have that ready to go. You will need your dumbbells as well, but first let's get into the warm-up on this one. Ready to go? All right, so set your feet right underneath. We're gonna go into an I, the T, and the A. Make some letters to start out. What I want you to do is bring your arms up over your head, bring them out to the sides, and take your time when you go through these exercises because what you want to think about is trying to open.
See what our heart rate will be today. Let's go. Body. And this is 25 minutes speed train. We're on week 2, day 2, upper body.
The chest up. Underneath, we're gonna go into an I, the T, and the A. Make some letters to start out. What I want you to do is bring your arms up.
You know, T and A.
Bring them out
when
to
I was
the
growing up,
sides.
man, tits and
Take your
ass.
time when you go through these exercises because
pretty
what you want to
vulgar.
think about is trying to open the chest up. Feel the muscles expand as you
my
open.
brother.
Bring them back up and back down. How are your legs feeling from yesterday? Good? A little tired? Good. Because you don't need them today. That's the upside. Last one. Bring it around, open up, and then bring it down. Now we're gonna go into a rotating cross. What I mean by that is arms up, bring your thumbs down and start to push them down. Really feel your chest as it opens up and back. And then we gonna rotate up to the top, into the deltoids, and back down again. Still sticking with on the 2x2 as we introduced that. And as you saw, it really changes that time under tension, doesn't it? So you're gonna feel that, and that will help you choose your weights today because you felt that yesterday as well in terms of your weight selection. You know, last one, and then give you some arm circles around. So as you go through tempos, and I'm gonna keep changing the tempos on you pretty much every couple of weeks. So you're gonna get comfortable with your weight selection. You're gonna say, okay, I totally got this weight. And then I'm gonna change the tempo, switch it back, and you're gonna say, I don't have this weight. And remember, that's the whole point of 25 minutes speed training. I'm gonna keep challenging you to work through all of this time under tension. All right, so that's what we're gonna do with upper body as well. Here we go, first 2 exercises. you're gonna start out with a little bit of the heavier weight. Since you're fresh, we go into military push press. As we're gonna go heavier on that one, you get to bend your knees. As the reminder, feet right up underneath the hips, you're gonna come up, pressing up to the top, and you're allowed to bend your knees a little bit to help with that movement as you push up and down. But we're bringing that tempo into it with the 2 and 2. So you think about up, 2, down, 2. All right. Second exercise, you're gonna need some lighter weights because we're gonna go into your reverse raise where your feet are set underneath the hips. You tilt forward, knuckles away from your body as you lift up and then right back down. Really thinking about creating a pinching movement right between your shoulder blades and then coming back down. As a reminder, that's a longer lever move, so that'll be a lighter weight. All right, so I'm gonna go with 20s on this to start. Get your feet set, push press in 3, 2, go. Press up, 2, down, 2. Take your time as you press, and then you bring it down. You will very quickly feel the difference when it comes to your weight selection, because you don't get to just press up and then bring it down as fast as you might normally do with those single reps. So you think about your tempo. You can split your feet if you need to. Up, 2, down, 2. Bend your knees to help. 2, down, 2. How's that feel? Different, doesn't it? Yeah, makes it a little bit more challenging because we're slowing it down, increasing time under tension. And remember, if you need to, where's your drop set? Lighter weight to finish off that full 60 seconds. Nice. Bring it up and down, 2. Less than 10 seconds left. Bringing it down. Last one. Up, 2, down, 2. Set that down. I already feel that. That's how you know it works. Remember, quick transition, not a lot of time, only 15 seconds, so set your feet. I want you to bring your arms out, lock the elbows in a bent position, reverse raise, regular singles, ready, set, go. Lift up, back down. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and think about where you should be feeling this. What I mean by that is right up into the middle, right between your shoulder blades. So look a few feet in front of you. You have the flat back just like we do in rows. But I want you to really think about lifting. If you had a pencil right between your shoulder blades, I want you to try to squeeze the pencil together. So then you know you're getting right into the middle of your back. If you are unable to do that, you go lighter weight. I've got 10 minutes. I feel it. Again, it's that time. We work for a long time. 60 seconds is a very long time when it comes to lifting. So lift up, back down. Feel the control in your movement. Nice. In 3, 2, 1. Set it down.
Oh, that
back
was
to your
tough.
bench press. Ask yourself how that weight felt. Was it enough? Was it too much? Can you stay with it for 60 more seconds?
I don't know.
In a 2x2. We're about to find out. Get ready,
Right.
get set, and let's go. Up, 2, down, 2. Remember, on a push press, our elbows are slightly in. You don't have to think about bringing them all the way out. I want you to bring them in. This angles that allows you to bend your knees, and you can push up and then bring it a little bit lower where you bring the elbows drop below the shoulders. That's totally fine. 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. What's gonna happen is you fatigue. You're gonna start to lean back. You're gonna start to have your body try to help it. Don't let that happen. If you need to, what do? You go lighter weight to finish off. Up, 2, down, 2. Way different, isn't it? Right back up. You got this. Press it up and down. Less than 10 to push up. Back down. My arms are starting to shake. Nice. You got time for one more. Up, 2, down, 2. Set it down. How'd that feel? I don't want to look at those anymore. No, I'm going to bring it over here. Into your reverse raise. Get set.
You're an 8
Tilt
now.
forward, core in.
Start.
Ready, set, go. Lift up, back down. Even if we are not going on a tempo, remember that your single reps are still controlled. So there's no rushing through these movements. You lift, And I see a lot of times when people are lifting up, they tend to shrug up and they're trying to lift up and bring their pinkies out. I really want you to think about just a natural alignment here. Flat back to where you can lift and back down. Draw your belly button in. Support your core if you're not thinking about that. You always want to make sure you're feeling good and strong and stable in your core. Just look at a few feet in front of you. And again, if you are not feeling it right in between your shoulder blades, that's where I need you to focus on trying to feel it. Go a little bit lighter if you have to finish this off. 10 seconds left. Don't rush through the reps. Just lift, back down. Nice. Get time for 2 more. 2 and 1. Set it down. Good job. You can get rid of these weights. We're gonna start out on the floor, body weight only, and then we're gonna go into an upper body move or a standing move. So I'm gonna show you the standing move first. That's your second move. Make it a little bit easier coming down and up. Second move is a single arm row. You've done this before. Making sure you're split set. Sink down, lift up, one arm at a time. The first move is a push-up. Push-ups. Done them before. Everybody loves push-ups, right? But we're gonna bring in that tempo on it. So get your hands wide enough to where you bring it down, 2, up, 2. If you're pushing out and your elbows are flaring out and they look like this, you're gonna feel it here and here. I need you to bring it out. Go ahead and get set, get ready. Knees or toes, it's up to you. We are working in 3, 2, go. Down, 2, up, 2. Again, increasing time under tension. Now you're gonna start to shake real quickly as you go through this. So what's your modification? Modification is right here, dropping to the knees. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be easier because again, you're here for a full solid 60 seconds. Check your hands. Make sure they're not in line with your neck and you're trying to push down and your head goes in between your hands. It should be where your chest is right in line with your hands and then you're pushing up to the top. Down, 2, up, 2. Down, 2. Really working through that tempo. That's gonna help you maintain constant motion through the movements, right? Knees or toes, I don't care what you're doing right now, but you should just constantly be working that entire 60 seconds. You got time for 2 more? You got 1 more right here. Down, 2, up, 2, push back. Come on up. How'd that feel? It's good. I love this. Short breaks, getting right back to work, gets your heart rate up. So get set, single arm row, ready, set, go. No tempo, just lifting right here. Lift up and back down. I've said this before, I'm gonna say it every time we do rows. If you're gonna lift the dumbbell up to your armpit, up to your chest, and we're shrugging, it's not heavy enough, okay? Get a heavier weight that makes you use your back muscles. The bigger muscles in your back, that's what I want you to really focus on here, is when you lift, still looking 3 feet in front of you. Boom, down. Lift, down, right? Working through all these movements so quickly on the transitions, you can hear it. I'm breathing heavy, already going through it quick, and down. Lift, and down. In terms of your weight selection, I got 25 pounds in my hand, but 60 seconds, it gets heavy, gets very quickly. Nice, 5 seconds left. Lift up, down, last one, and time. Set it down, get it out of the way. All the way right back down to the floor. Back to your push-ups, get your hands set first. Get ready, make sure you're lined up. Ready, set, go. Down, 2, up, 2. As we work through that, push-ups. Remember what I told you last week? They're not easy. Regular push-ups, tricep push-ups, they're hard. They're challenging. You're pushing up your body weight, right, into smaller muscles. So if you need to, you drop to the knees, and even if right here, if this position is still too much, if you're like, I still can't get it, pull your knees in a little bit closer, right up underneath your hips, and you still focus on dropping down. Your hips can come up, that's fine, and then you push up to the top. But focus on your tempo, whatever your range is. That's what I want you to focus on, is getting used to these tempo changes, because you got this the entire program. 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Less than 10 to finish this. Keep working through it. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Come up. Single row, other side. Make sure you switch sides. And you'll know that very quickly if you rep out a couple on the same side you just did. Get set. Lift the chest. Drop down. And let's go. Lift up. Down. It's very easy to start to shrug and try to pull the shoulder up. That happens so many times, pretty much in almost every upper body move that we have. Your shoulders want to help, right? Because that's what they're used to doing in helping you in daily activities. So you say, not right now. This is not your time. This is your time. Back. Lift up and down. Up and down. Keep your elbow close to your body, pulling it up towards your hip, and right back down. You go through the weight selection. You know if you pick the right weight because it's getting really heavy, right? Even in 60 seconds, 2 times through, that's plenty to get you into that fat burning zone that we always talk about, right? Of working through it. It's called muscle burning, muscle building zone. That's what we want. That's what burns the fat. Okay, keep going. You got it in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Set it down. Let's keep going. Going into hammer curls. So in terms of weight selection, hammer curls are going to be 2 and 2. So you got your tempo with that. And you think about up, 2, down, 2. There's your tempo for the first one. Second exercise, I'm just smiling for it. You're coming back down to the floor. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a mean one. And you will forgive me eventually. You start out on the floor, chest on the floor. Get your hands set into a tricep push-up. You're going to do negative tricep push-up with a full hand release. Hands are going to release off the floor, push up,
Wow.
back down, release.
Okay.
You will forgive me eventually for that one. Knees or toes, we're going to work through that. But first, let's go into hammer curl. 2 by 2 is your tempo. Pin the elbows into the sides. Get ready. Get set, and let's go. Up, 2, down, 2. Take your time. Doesn't matter what the tempo is going to be, your form doesn't change on this. So you remember that you have to pin your elbow in from shoulder to elbow, stays in a straight spot. Nothing else moves. And then when you lift up, and you don't go so far that the dumbbell starts to come towards the shoulder. You see how my elbow just flared out? So kickstand your feet if you need to. For balance and stability. And we go up, 2, down, 2. Control the weight. I got 15-pound dumbbells. They feel heavy. Right? And you're discovering that. You discovered it last week a little bit. And now with these tempos, this is your first time doing a tempo with your upper body. So yeah, you'll feel it. Don't let it think that lighter weight is easier. It's not. Last one, coming up. 2, down, 2. Set it down. Come on down. Get ready for the tricep push-ups. Negative tricep push-ups.
Oh, my left arms.
Hands are going to come up as your chest drops. Elbows, bring them in towards your body. Here we go. 3, 2. Push it up. Up, down, release. Bring it up, bring it down, and release. Modification. Your knees are on the floor. You're pushing up, bringing it back down, and then still releasing on this one. Now, if you have to that point where you said, I can't get into that, and we've been talking about micro push-ups right here, this is what I want you to stay. You can come up to the top, and you can still do a micro push-up. I know it's not a negative, but remember what I told you last week, we're building into this movement, building your strength to where eventually you will be able to come down and give me some awesome negatives. That's what I like. Press it up, back down. Really think about squeezing the elbows in. You don't want to come out away from your sides. You squeeze them in, push the palm of your hands, back down, release. Up and down. Got time for 2 more. Last one. Push up and back. How it feel? Ow. Then you need to pick up the weights. One more time through. Finish off block 3. Set your feet, Kickstand, that's my favorite because I feel stable on that one. Ready?
Hey,
set, go.
Spirited.
Lift it up. 2, down, 2. Remember. Ow.
Good to see you, man.
The weights.
Well, we're just,
One
this
more
is
time
day
through.
9.
Finish off block 3. Set your
We
feet.
took like 3
Kickstand,
weeks
that's
to a
my
month
favorite,
off
because
of
I feel
working
stable
out,
on
so
that one. Ready, set,
glad I
go.
still look decent.
Lift it up. 2, down, 2. Remember.
I hope you're doing good, my man.
If you are working through this and you get to the point where you're starting to swing, this is all you have to do. You bend over or walk to your rack, grab the lighter weights, and you just keep going. And it doesn't mean anything less. It actually means more to me if you're doing that, because that shows to me that your muscles are fatigued. And that's what I want.
Ah!
Bring it up. 2, down, 2. I want to get to that point where as you get towards the end, towards the burnout, you ain't got much left. Because then we go into the burnout, and that's it. There is nothing left. But stick with your tempo, especially as you fatigue. 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down. Less than 10. Lift it up. Down, last 1. 2, down, 2. Nice. Get rid of those. Come on down to the ground. Negative
You gotta
tricep.
keep on doing your thing.
Push-ups
I'm
with
feeling
hand release.
shitty weather in Germany
Oh,
these
man.
days. Yeah, I feel that,
This
man.
is your
We had a
5
storm
second
over
break.
here.
Ready?
Winter's here, huh?
And go. Push up. There was your 5-second break. You're welcome. Lift it up. And then right back down. By this point, again, I'm going to say it every time. By this point, you should be fatigued. Your muscles, especially your triceps. This is a hard move, y'all. This is a hard move, right? So, you should be on the knees. You should get to that point where you've done so much that your muscles are fatigued to the point where you have to start to the modification. You can try it on your toes, but if you start to sacrifice your form, and that's what I'm feeling, is I get tired, my elbows are wanting to push out, and I want to push up into my shoulders. So you drop to your knees, and that allows me to keep going without the breaks in the set. That's what I want. No breaks, not yet. You get the break in between. Almost there. Up and down. You got it in 3, 2, 1. The main thing is you gotta push up and push back. All the way up. All right. You're doing great. We go into burnout. You got your loops. You got lots of loops, lots of options. And if you go through this and you're at that point where you're like, all I can do is barely use the yellow, I like it. That's what I want. All right, so your 4 exercises, 45 seconds, back-to-back moves. First exercise is gonna be a lat pull down. Remember, pushing the hands down, really try to squeeze the lats, get in there, all right? Second exercise on that one, I want you to think about as you go into this, then we're gonna go into chest pulses, working through that. Third exercise, bicep pulses, and finish with lat raises, okay? So, get set, take a big deep breath in. How we feeling? Feeling good? Here we go, 45 seconds on the clock, and 3, 2, 1. I should have said 45 times 4, because you gotta do it 4 times. No breaks on this one, right? So, 3 minutes of total work to finish off, and then your upper body is done, so nothing left. So think about really creating tension. Create the tension with the loop. If you get to the point where you can't sustain that tension, the most important part is you come up, release the tension, and then bring it down. And that's where the tension lies as you come down in the pull down. So you come up, back down, lift up, back down, less than 10. Go into your chest flat pulses in 3, 2, go. Chest fly pulses. What I mean by that is really think about what I'm doing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to open up the chest, and then you come back down. So you're trying to fight right here. I know it's shoulders as well. You're squeezing in, opening up, squeezing in. And I talked about the pencil on the back. Now I want you to imagine you have a pencil right here in between your chest muscles. So when you open, you squeeze in, open, squeeze in. Ooh. Feel it. I feel it. Nice. Lift up. and down.
5.
Bicep curl pulses. Ready, set, bring it down, and little pulses here. How do your shoulders feel? How do your arms feel? This is where it's gonna become really challenging to create that tension. And if you can't, if your shoulders are shot, because that is constant tension on that, that's part of the burnout, then what I want you to focus on is really try to pull your elbows in, flare your arms out just enough to feel that resistance in your pulse, right? Your hands are up, and you can feel it in the biceps, that little pulse right there. All right, you're almost there. Less than a minute and a half left. You got this. Okay? To finish, lateral raises. I know it's mean, but that's just how today is going, isn't it? Here we go. Lateral raises and pulse it out. 3, 2, 1. Elbows 90 degrees. Pulse and up. What does that mean if you can't go all the way up?
Memento.
Okay. I want you to go single arm if you have to. So lift up, give me a little pulse, lift up, give me a little
workout
pulse.
in, man.
Otherwise, pulse it out, and the yellow loop, which is the easiest, should feel like a
Hope you had a good night, man.
Bringing it down to your shoulders.
Good to see you
Lift
this
up,
morning.
back down. Up, back down.
Good,
Are you
man.
sweating? Whew. Almost done right here. Come on, finish this off. 10 seconds left. Finish off with your body. Day 2. About to be in the
Glad
bag.
I did the workout yesterday.
3, 2, 1. And then just do
We finished. Yeah, 25 minutes, man. A little sweatiness.
Bring your arm right to the side.
It's good.
Push your elbow towards the front.
Knocked it out. Now I gotta go for a walk with the dogs.
And the rear part of the shoulder. How do you feel?
Feels good.
Feels pretty good. That's the doozy. It goes by so quick. Super burnout. I feel like it's one of the quicker ones. They're all the same.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good day so
But
far.
some just feel like they're going so quick. Switch, other side.
I won't lie. There's a little
25 minutes.
depression lingering, but
Get it done. And you get out.
we gotta work through it.
And then you
I
just
don't know
think
why.
about
I guess this
how you
weather
can do
change and all
the
that's
rest
got me
of
a
the
little
day.
down,
Right,
but
so as we go
we
through
ain't gonna
this,
give up. Yee! What's up,
That was your
BGM?
first
We got some
time.
good news.
really pulling tempo
happened, brother?
into your upper body.
Share the good news.
You
That's what I
probably
like to
found
hear.
very quickly, as I did, shoulder stretch, that you had to drop weight very quickly. Don't let that bug you. Don't come out of this workout saying I didn't get enough or I
Won
didn't
the
do well
tournament.
last week.
Hey!
For
Good
that
stuff,
is on
man.
Purpose. I'm doing this on purpose to continue to challenge you.
Proud of you. Proud of your
building
team.
strength and building your endurance as you go through this. All right, so you're good. You're very, very good. Take one arm, bring it up behind you as much as you can.
Good job, man.
Bring it to the side. Little lat stretch, tricep stretch. The good news
It's
is
always fun to win.
you
That's
don't have
for
to
sure.
do any bicep curls tomorrow. That's the upside. You got core cardio coming
Now
up
you just
tomorrow.
gotta continue
be ready for
working.
that.
Never settle.
muscle
On to
stretch.
the next one. Enjoy your victories.
Take it out. Fingertips
And then
underneath.
keep practicing
Arm
for the
stretch.
next one. So
As we go
keep
through
that
this,
win streak
just
going.
remember that everything is about making you stronger, making you fitter, making you better. Last time around, and just like that, week 2, day 2 is done. Nicely done. So give me a flex, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, that is week
Arms.
2, day 2 done. I gotta go though. Like right now, I'm running late. So thank you for sharing your good news, VGM. I'll probably be streaming a little later today too. Maybe. We haven't been streaming much, but been wanting to play games with the wife. What'd you have for breakfast? I haven't had anything for breakfast yet, so that's why I gotta get going. I gotta go run and grab the doggies. I gotta go pick up Max right now. So sending y'all a bunch of love, sending you good vibes. Thank you for sharing the good news, and we'll see y'all later. Yee yee. Make sure to eat though. I need to eat too. Later, guys.